Oof, it's on me now. Are you ready then?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Like, yeah. Oh, just you ready?
Yeah, you're making me not ready.
Oh, sorry.
So, we wanted to do a podcast, something different for us. I feel like everyone sees Next Level, but we wanted to do like inside of Next Level. So, we just want to see how this goes, don't we?
Yeah.
Like, just the first one is, you know...
Yeah, we're just going to keep it casual.
Keep it casual. Yeah. So we've got a little idea what we want to do, but maybe in the future we can make it a bit more structured. But today is going to be a bit more of, for anyone who's watching, who's never seen me before, has never seen Jimmy before.
Or just seen us in the gym, but never spoke to us. You don't know who we are, do we really?
Yeah, this is like a really good chance for us to get we want to share our stories with everyone. So what we said we're going to do is structure it sort of like who we are, just like the basics. Yeah. So really simple stuff like, who are we?
Yeah.
So
there's been no structure, by the way. So
yeah, no structure. So we're just winging it. So maybe if I go first then.
Yeah, go on.
So my name is Hannah Lavery.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm 34 next week. I am a personal trainer and I own the gym Next Level. I have been a PT for 6 years this year, and I live in Crosby. No, I don't. Lived in Crosby and now live in Formby. Other facts about me: I've got one brother. Yeah. And this is just all the really boring stuff, but people might not know that. Yeah. And I've got a dog called Chucky.
Is it a dog?
It's not a cat, before you say that. So who are you?
My name's James. People call me Jimmy in the gym. Don't know why.
I know why.
Go on.
Do you not remember why?
No.
Because my mum calls anyone who's called James Jimmy. Yeah. So I started calling you Jimmy when we worked in the first gym together. Yeah. And then me and Lynn started calling you Jimmy, and then it just stuck then. Yeah, and then everyone started. You even get Jim now.
Yeah, even like now everyone calls me Jimmy now. They just think that's how they address me. Yeah.
It's Jimmy.
Right. My name's Jimmy then. I'm 21 and...
hard paper around you.
All right then. I'm 38. I've been a PT for near 5 years now. I've been at the Next Level since it opened. OG. I've got, what are we doing, facts? 2 brothers, a sister.
Have you got a sister?
Oh, wow. I always talk about my sister.
He doesn't. I didn't know you had a sister.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it did. Yeah, sorry, it did.
Yeah.
Just carry on. Just had a brain fart then.
Yeah, that's about it.
Any pets?
No, I used to have a pet. Casper. White lab.
Okay. Yeah. So that's like basic. Yeah. Who we are. So what we want to talk about is our story, how we became personal trainers. Yeah. Yeah. Start with that. Yeah. Want to go first? I feel like from what you've told me, yours is a really good story. Mine's a bit more long-winded.
Yeah, I'll go for it then. Yeah. No, mine really stemmed from when I was in school. I didn't even know personal training was a job, to be honest. It's not.
It's not a job,
I don't feel like I've got a job.
I feel like we're frauds.
Yeah. I'm cheating the system. But, yeah, so in school, we got sent, in secondary school, we got sent to do work experience at the army. And we were there for a week, getting us out of bed 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I loved it.
Did you?
Yeah, some people hated it, but I loved it. So I come home and I was like, right, I'm joining the army. And then...
I can't imagine you in the army.
I know, honestly, but and then someone close to me sat me down and they were like, what are you fighting for? And I was like, I don't know. And then, so it then became apparent that I just liked the training. Yes. So then I went I'd done a bit of boxing, not much. Don't approach me in the street. And
could have fight my way out the paper bag.
Yeah. So I'd done a bit of boxing, and then again done that, and then realised I don't want to fight. You can't fight with this nose. So I was like, I don't want to fight, but it became like a pattern. So like everything just stemmed back to that training. I just really like training. Yeah. And then I used to train like some of my mates and then like some of my family, and then just started enjoying it. And then, where was I going with that? What's the third bit?
No, you're travelling.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So that when I wanted to be a PT. So but basically, oh no, it wasn't. So when I went to uni. So I went to uni because I wanted to be a PE teacher.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So basically,
I feel like I'm learning so much.
I wanted to be a PE teacher, and I thought that was the only like sort of.
So have you got a degree in a PGCE?
No, cut that bit out. Yeah.
Did you drop out?
Yeah, hated it.
Did you?
Hated it. Yeah. I went as sport development. I liked the course, but I don't know. It just wasn't for me. But I'll tell you why I dropped out. I got a voluntary job at a school because I thought that was the only job that you could get for training, you know, in that sort of thing.
You're a PE teacher or you're nothing.
Teacher, yeah, basically. So I thought, yeah, that's what I want to do. What I got there. Bear in mind, I hadn't even been out of school that long, so what, 5-6 years.
Yeah.
And it had all changed. School had changed. No one liked PE. Honestly,
no one liked it when I was there. Honestly, like, that's not changed.
No, well, I couldn't do it.
Did people like PE when you were in school?
Yeah, I love PE.
Did you have like a fit PE teacher or something?
No.
No one liked PE in my school.
Did I pause too long then?
Who?
No,
oh, just to let you know, Sarah's next to me as well, by the way. You can't see her on camera, but she's here to interject and laugh at Jimmy's jokes as well. Two laughs are better than none.
Yeah. But yeah, so it was PE teacher or not. And then when I went into, I just couldn't get my head around it. And I hated it. I just hated that no one wanted to like take part in PE.
Yeah.
So then that from me, I left and then got into, I was doing retail all my life anyway, so I got into like retail management. And then literally I just went travelling. And then it was a year travelling back, work for 3 months, a year travelling back. I was back and forth about 5 times. And
how long did you go travelling for then?
It was probably about 5 years on and off.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought you'd just gone for like a year and then...
No, so I went for a year, came back, went for a year, came back. I kept doing that and then little like 8 months a year, just living in different places. And then I got to a stage where I was in Guatemala and we'd been out on a night out and we all got back to this hostel and we were just having a drink and we all like ran this big table and then everyone just started talking about careers. And then one person, doctor, he was loving what he was doing. Yeah. Next person, he was into buying property. But they were all like dead passionate about it. And it was getting round to me. And I was like, I worked in Superdrug at the time. My mates used to call me the best tampon stacker in the Northwest. So they always used to take the piss. But don't get me wrong, I enjoyed my time there and it served me well.
You haven't got to say that, you know.
No,
but
I know, yeah. No, but
I really loved working in Superdrug.
No, it served a purpose at the time.
Yeah.
It was my travel money. I'd go back, I'd work, I'd leave, I'd go back, I'd work, I'd leave. And then, it was getting round to me and I can't swear on this, can I?
I mean, you've said fuck about 3 times, so...
I was pooing my pants. And I literally left. I left and went to bed. And then I was so...
Because you didn't want to say what you did.
Yeah, I was so embarrassed. But when I was thinking about what to say the other day, I found a note on me phone.
Have you got it there?
Yeah, got it, yeah.
Can you show the camera? Can you see it?
I don't know, will you be able to see it?
I think so.
Let me find it first. Saying about it, and that's how I found it. I've typed in shit.
So it says in the note shit?
So it was on the 15th of January 2020 at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Pissed?
Pissed, yeah. And it was like, left the conversation to go to bed because everyone was discussing jobs and you was ashamed of what you do. Go home, do your PT course and get your shit together.
No way.
And then literally went home, done my course.
Got your shit together?
Got my shit together. Became a PT and then COVID it, more shit. But then, yeah, it all stemmed from there.
I feel like COVID made me, like, and got me my client base though.
Yeah, COVID was good for you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I was outside in a tent.
Well, I was mostly online really, but I mean, let's start from the beginning.
We'll go to you.
How did you even start? Like, I'm trying to think. How did you start you were telling everyone how you become a PT?
Yeah, but mine's just in school, wasn't it? But
well, I suppose. I think mine's probably similar actually. Like, I've always had a sporting background, so I was a dancer when I was. In fact, let's start earlier than that. So when I was about 8, I was so shy. Like, I actually didn't used to speak.
Couldn't imagine it.
Honestly, I'm still very antisocial now when in like my own way, but like in my environment I'm comfortable in. But I was probably about 8 and I was painfully shy. I wouldn't go anywhere. My mum used to say I was glued to her hip, and I remember her taking me to this dance class. I went to Technique in Waterloo, and my mum dragged me there, and she dragged me in. And bear in mind what you're in like year 5 or 6 at that age, so I wasn't like a baby, and I sobbed. Literally, she put me in that class and she left me, and I cried. And I'll never forget that day, because I remember just thinking, like, why are you leaving me? I used to think I was a squirrel. I used to act like a squirrel. I used to like make like squirrel. No, I'm not joking. Like, I used to like do all that. I was a bit like, no, how weird's that? So my mum was a bit like, not when I was in like that year, but when I was like young. And my mum was like, I didn't have any mates. I had no friends. I was so introvert. So anyway, she left me at this. Oh God. Jesus, the dad jokes. She left me there. She come back and I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it, and that was it then. I used to do disco dancing, and I built my confidence through she's still my best friend now, Tash. She was a lot older than me, so I was like 8, she was like 14, and she proper took me under her wing, and I was always dancing then. I think from being a really anxious kid anyway, and then growing up, I always used to lean into exercise for my mental health thing. Obviously, if no people watching this who don't know me, like, that's always been a problem for me, and I always found that dancing always made me feel amazing. It was really competitive. I stopped it when I was like 18. Then my mental health took a bit of a dip. Then I went back to it I got my first gym membership when I was like 21, and started to feel good again. Dipped out of it, went back into it. So it seemed to like correlate when I would feel good would be when I was training. And when I was in uni, I didn't actually really train a lot, and I was probably like in the worst shape. And when I was in uni, I did sports and exercise science, and I wanted to be like a physio or sport analysis, and I only did that degree really because I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And you just sort of left school and were like, right, you're going to uni, what are you going to do? And that for me just made sense. But when I finished uni, I didn't go into PTing, so I got my sports science degree, and I sort of was a bit like, I don't really know what now. So I become a fashion buyer. I worked for Matalan, and we were talking about this before, weren't we? This is like a proper key moment for me. I worked in Matalan, and I was like maybe like 23, and all the girls who worked there were like 18, 19 out of uni. So I was like the oldest there.
Now you know how I feel.
Yeah, the old timer. Yeah. So I was like the oldest.
You keep knocking that mic.
Oh, do I?
Okay. What are you thinking of you later?
Well, thanks so much.
Continue to go.
I was the oldest in there, and I was on like 16 grand. And I remember thinking, like, I can't live on this money. So at the time, me and Amy, one of the girls I worked with, we were sat in the kitchen at lunchtime, and I remember saying to her, there's got to be something else we can do to make money. Like, there's got to be, like, something else. Like, what can we do? And she was really, like, creative and, like, good at, like, knitting and stuff. And, like, she could, like, knit jumpers and sell them and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm not good at anything like that. Like, and then I sort of was like, I've got a degree there. Surely I can do something with that. And then, so at first, that personal training qualification was actually money orientated. Like, I wanted more money because the job I was in just wasn't paying me enough. And I moved to another role in another company as a buyer. And as we were going into lockdown, I was doing my qualification to be a PT, but I didn't actually think I was going to really go anywhere with it. I just thought, I'll just use it to...
Just another qualification.
And maybe a little bit of money on the side, on the weekend or whatever. And then, as I was qualifying, like, weirdly that month, it was like Jan or Feb, wasn't it? We went into lockdown.
March, wasn't it?
March, like
March 2020.
Yeah. As we went into lockdown, I lost my job. I got made redundant.
Oh, really?
Literally, as we went into lockdown.
I didn't know
That, like, because there was, like, all scare of, like, because it was China first, wasn't it? And obviously we dealt with China, so we sort of got wind of it before anyone else. And then I got made redundant that day. I had no pay, nothing, no.
Wow.
Literally, they didn't give me anything. They just said, there's your pay packet for last month, you're gone. So I literally went home, and then when we went into, like, proper lockdown, like, 2 days later, and I had nothing. I had bills to pay, a car. I had nothing.
Wow.
Like, nothing. So I was like, right, I'm going to have to do something. So I remember I watched the whole box set of Friends in, like, a week, and I was sat there. I remember my boyfriend at the time saying to me, you're going to have to get up and do something. Like, I was like, how am I going to get a job now? Like, how am I even going to... There's just no chance. And then I was like, I'm going to have to just try doing personal training. Like, I'll just have a go. And then I advertised it. I've still got my little post on Facebook saying I'm going to do some online sessions. And I didn't really know much because I'd only known from what I'd known from doing the classes in the gym.
Yeah.
So I sort of was like learning, like, on the job. Didn't really have a mentor, didn't have anyone around me. So I just done loads of body weight stuff, and I went from having, like, no one. I was doing 2 classes a day online. I had about 50 people on each class.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like a female Joe Wicks.
Honestly, I had so many people, and it was too good to be true. I was charging people £2 a class. £2 a class, but it was making me enough money to pay my car and buy myself some food when you're allowed out for the hour a week to go to Aldi. And when we come out of lockdown, I thought they will all go. They won't stay with me. But when it lifted a little bit, I was going to the parks. I had people. I had
Still got people now, haven't you, Finland?
I've still got my first clients. I've still got about 30 of them.
That's mad.
They've not left me in like 5. That's 5 years. 2020.
2020.
Like 5. Yeah, this month really. 5 years.
Wow.
I never thought that would happen. Like,
You had a 5-year reunion at the bar.
I know, yeah. We used to go to the Marina Gardens. There'd be shit on the floor. We'd be doing burpees over shit. Like,
Baby
dodging
broad
it.
jumps.
Yeah, we didn't even know then.
Baby dog shit jump.
We were like just dodging, but they were the best days as well. Like, we had nothing. We literally, and people got in shape. I got in shape then as well, like serious shape.
Well, that's what gave me the confidence to be a PT. I literally through lockdown, I trained my brother. Well, I say train my brother. We trained together, but he didn't really know what he was doing. That's why I put the sessions together. And the day was structured. It was great. And he lost like 3 stone during lockdown. When he come out of lockdown, people like didn't recognise him.
I think you either thrived in lockdown or it broke you, didn't it?
But I didn't see that as that at the time. But my mum's told me since, like, because we were furloughed because my mum was what did you call it, high risk. Yeah. Because she has COPD. And you didn't realise it at the time, but my mum just said, you kept this family going, like, because you kept the structure.
Fit fam?
And that's, well, that's where Fit Fam's come from, yeah. But, because we get up, train, have a breakfast. We even had a slot for sunbathing.
Did you?
We had like 2 hour slot.
Right, no more training, we're sunbathing now.
My dad, obviously, he was a key worker. When he'd have his day off, he'd be fuming because he'd be getting in the way. Get away, out of our structure.
We had good weather in lockdown, didn't we?
It was unbelievable.
I had the best time.
Well, that's it. I always feel guilty because obviously it was a tragedy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I had such a good lockdown.
I did as well. Do you know what, right? Like, when we come out of lockdown, I don't know if I've ever told you this, actually. When we come out of lockdown, I got offered a buying job again. Did I tell you that? So I was PTing, and then when lockdown dropped completely, I panicked, and I got offered a job as a junior buyer in B&M.
Yeah, you did.
And I was like,
I'd say I didn't know whether I could mention the brand. Sorry, but the brand's available.
Well, yeah, but I didn't, because the money was that good. Yeah. I was too scared to turn it down. Like, at the time, it was like, I can say it now, it was like 40 grand for a job that I was well underqualified for. Yeah. And I thought, I'm never going to make that money as a PT. There's absolutely no chance. But because I was loving it, like, it was different then. Like, I was really, really enjoying it. But in the back of my head, I was thinking, like, bills, maternity pay, stuff like that, like mad stuff picture. And that scared me. I went back to being a buyer. So my structure was, I'd go in the gym for 5 a.m. I'd do my 5 a.m. clients, 6 a.m, go to B&M for 7, work till 3:30, go to the gym for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8
it's like
every
exactly
day,
like me,
work Saturday and Sunday. And then oh my God, working I had to do that though. And I remember leaving like that. It's like a massive, obviously it's huge to leave your full-time job, like when you're earning that much money, to go to like, I thought, do you know what? I actually don't care if I don't earn any money doing this, because I know I'm going to be happy. It was like,
big risk to take.
it was like a switch in my head going, money doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And from that moment then, and I know it sounds dead cheesy, I was like, money just doesn't mean anything to me anymore, because I was so unhappy. I had shitloads of money in the bank because I was getting paid this great wage from this job. I was the worst I'd ever been mentally, and my mental health was on the floor, on the floor at that point.
It's not worth your mental health, is it?
I literally left thinking, what have I been doing? Like, it's like it was a light switch, like someone had just opened my eyes, and I thought, no one will ever tell me ever again what to do.
Apart from me.
Apart from Jimmy. You're allowed to tell me what to do.
It's not that COVID has had like a massive like positive for both though.
Yeah.
Like even
Yeah,
for Jimmy, really.
yeah.
I think we did our qualification at the same
Yeah,
time
we
then,
both
didn't
done
we?
ours at the same time, yeah.
me
Didn't know
and
each other
Mum
though, did we?
No.
No.
That didn't happen.
Because we both did it in the same place, didn't we?
Yeah.
Do you remember the first day we met?
Yeah, babe.
I was going to ask that.
What?
Well, yeah.
I just remember the first time you met.
Hey, we're talking, let's
Jimmy
try a
does.
conversation. We're best letting people know what actually happened.
Jay, do you remember So funny that time we met, wasn't it? Shall we tell people? Do you want to tell us?
No, you tell it better than me.
We went to this pilot testing at
It was like
ITV, wasn't it?
Yeah.
For this game show.
Yeah, game show, yeah.
It was called The Void.
Mad. Yeah.
And it was all like cameras on. It was a proper studio, proper setup.
Wasn't like quiz questions or anything like that. It wasn't a chase or anything like that.
No,
Did
we'd
what?
never met. We'd never.
No, that's the first time, and that's the first time we'd actually met. Yeah. Yeah.
We I didn't. Well, being horrible. I didn't even know you existed. I'd never seen you in the gym or anything like that.
Yeah, well, because I was working, so every time I was in the gym, it was dead unsociable. It was just...
Yeah. Well, so we were at this pilot testing, and we went with, it was like 8 of us from the gym, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
And I was with my partner at the time.
Yeah, but what was it? It's not like a game show. It's like a...
Oh, it's not.
like,
it wasn't a game show, so it's like Ninja Warrior.
Yeah, a bit like... Yeah.
Or
yeah. But a big
Gladiators.
pool underneath, wasn't it?
Yeah, so basically it was
What was
all
it
these
called?
games, The Void.
The Void,
There's
yeah,
all these
yeah.
games, but underneath was water, so if you fell in the water.
Yeah.
So,
So good, yeah.
it only
honestly.
made one series. It was boss though, wasn't it?
I don't remember
It was
even.
hard. We had a good day though.
Yeah, it was funny.
But we were coming out of the dressing rooms. We were all like getting like briefed on like what we were doing, weren't we? Come out of the dressing rooms, and Jimmy was behind me, and I thought it was my boyfriend at the time, and I grabbed his hand and went, "Come on, babe," like that, and Jimmy just went, I just looked at me and was like, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
That's that type of gym, is it?
We like to get personal. I was like, "Oh my God," I felt so embarrassed because I remember your face was just like,
Yeah. Well, I didn't know anyone. Like,
No,
I
you
know,
didn't,
I
did
knew
you?
like obviously 2 people that on the day,
Yeah.
but that was it. So I was like breaking
Beginning
it
of a
anyway.
beautiful
And then she's
friendship.
hold me hands and
"Come
all
on,
that.
babe."
Yeah.
"Come on, babe."
Adam was there.
Was he?
Yeah. I seen a picture not so long ago. You sent me that. Someone sent me it. And Adam, I'm stood next to Adam.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone screenshotted it and went, "Little did you know, 5 years later."
I know,
And
we're all
like,
together
wow.
still.
Yeah.
That's nice though,
Yeah,
that, isn't
yeah,
it? That
yeah.
we're all still together.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was our first meeting, wasn't it? And now, yeah, head coach.
Head coach.
Bossing
Yeah.
me around all the time. Jesus Christ, man.
Don't get it twisted.
I've got a question for you.
Oh, go on.
I know we
So
didn't-
The question sounds right at the end.
Well,
Go on.
it's sort of to do with, like, what we said we were going to speak about anyway, so I feel like I've touched on it slightly.
Yeah.
And obviously I will answer, if you want to ask me the same question.
Okay.
Obviously I know the answer what I'm going to say,
Bit
but
nervous now.
what's your why for you? Like, why are you a personal trainer? So obviously we know how you got into
Yeah.
it, and we know how I got into it, but like now you're in it, like why do you love it so much? Because we always say, don't we love it so much,
Yeah.
it's not a job.
Yeah.
Why?
So I grew up training with my dad,
Yeah.
and like you'll find this funny. He used to take me training, like sometimes football training, sometimes we had a gym in the shed, and when we were football training once, I was only a kid, by the way, wasn't like in my teens. I burst into tears, and he was like, "What's up?" And I was like,
Oh.
I don't like sweating. I don't like, honestly.
That's your why?
Yeah.
Don't like sweating?
No. And then obviously, but like what I was meant to say was it's always been in my life, training all the way up. So I knew how it made me feel.
Yeah.
And I always thought that if I could get that into people, how it can make you feel better.
Even if you sweat?
Especially when you sweat. Especially when you sweat. Sweaty the better. No, listen.
Sweaty the better, you gonna say that? Sweaty Betty.
But no, and helping people. I've always like got good feeling of helping people.
What did your dad say to you when you said I don't like sweating? Can you remember?
Oh no, he's dead supportive, my dad. Yeah.
Shut up.
No, you'd never get a swear out with my dad.
Wouldn't you?
No. My mum and dad are totally different. So my dad builds me up and my mum keeps me grounded.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So my mum's, she'll probably kill me, but she's a technophobe, so she won't listen to this anyway.
Watch her listen now.
Yeah, I know, yeah. No, she can be a bit negative, but she'll call it, she's a realist, and she'll say, I live my life with my head in the sand. But I'm just a positive. I just like to see the positive in every situation.
Yeah.
But my dad always builds me up when my mum keeps me grounded.
Yeah, I
like
feel like
that first photo shoot I had with Ryan.
Yeah.
And so Rai sent all, I don't think I've told you this. And Rai sent all the pictures back. And I was like, oh, they're great. And my mum just showed my mum. Like, oh, they're proud, you know what I mean? Oh, my first photo shoot, is that? And my mum went, is your back meant to look like that?
Still that, Mum?
Yeah, cheers, Mum. Nice.
Yeah, I've been waiting for years for it to look like that.
Straight back down to the ground.
Yeah, thanks for that.
But no, it's so getting back to the question. I would say it was just helping people, and I just love how it makes you feel.
Yeah.
Like I got into it for all the wrong reasons. I'm sure loads of people do. Like not there's anything wrong with it, but aesthetically to please other people.
Yeah.
Girls, no.
Girl.
But that's what people do, don't they? They just want to get more aesthetically pleased. But then it did soon switch into like performance.
I feel like you'll know a lot about this, Rye, as well, and Sarah, you as well now as well. I think you hit a stage in your training where you go, it's not about that anymore. Yeah. It obviously we all want to look good.
Yeah, but I get more of a kick now out of a performance goal.
It's like
it's hitting like PBs and stuff like that. Like
the weight you're lifting, and then when you start, I think it's like. People who don't do fitness won't understand that it's another world. Yeah. Like even there's worlds in the worlds of fitness, like High Rocks world. Yeah. Like this, like competitions are a world in itself. But once you start training and you get people in and you say to them, don't just focus on aesthetic, focus on like, let's book you a competition. Like, that's one thing we say, don't we, in Next Level. Like, we get people in no matter, like a cult, we get people in. We bring people in, they come, and everyone wants to lose weight. Well, actually, a lot of people, I don't know whether because people know what we're about. Yeah. And Next Level is not just about fitness, it's about mental health, it's about community. Yeah. Once you're in and you realise that, it becomes more, doesn't it? Like, it's not just about looking good, it's about feeling good, doing a competition and feeling like a badass. Yeah. The confidence it gives you doing a competition, like, especially your first one. We've had so many firsts, haven't we, in this gym, people doing first. Like, we went to Athics last year. Do you know how many we had? I counted the other day just so I knew exactly how many. Competitors.
Go on.
48.
Really?
At Athics.
Wow.
We covered the whole heats now.
Yeah, well that's it, because I remember seeing like all the people coming to watch. Yeah. And I felt like everywhere you turned it was someone's family.
There was there was no other, and this isn't me doing any other gyms by the way down, because every gym is fantastic in their own way, but ours is different because everyone gets involved. Yeah. Like, your mum turned up, your Jen turned up, everyone had Next Level hoodies on. Yeah. We had so many supporters there. Yeah. We outshone everyone, and everyone knew we were there because we come like.
There's more people in the crowd than what was actually doing it.
Do you know what it was like? It was like we come in force. Yeah. And
it's like a family though, isn't it?
It gave me goosebumps because I thought we've come, like, we're like a force to be reckoned with. Yeah. And we're not all elite. We're all different ages, abilities, and we're just coming to have a go. Yeah. And like.
But it is, I know we're probably getting on something else now, but it is like a proper family feel though. the gym itself. So,
Yeah.
like, I think that all my family came to Attic to watch this,
Yeah.
and all Amy's, my partner's family, all came
And
to
we
watch
encourage
and
it
they
as
loved
well,
it.
don't we?
But, like, they came because obviously they know to be around people. It's all, everyone's family's coming. And they all feel comfortable around. There's no big egos.
There's no prejudice, there's no nothing, is there? Like, I think egos is a big one. I think you assume that to do a competition, you've got to be an athlete. No.
No, not
Well,
at
you know
all.
what? Doing one, you are an athlete.
Yeah, absolutely.
Basically,
Yeah.
aren't you?
Yeah.
Jimmy, can I ask, when did it switch from doing like aesthetic, like thinking to make people look good, to wanting them to like feel good? Do you know what I mean? Like, was it like a switch?
It was I want to say running, but I want to say it, but I don't want to, because I don't class myself as a runner. But when I started doing 5 and 10Ks and all that, and then you're pushing that, trying to beat the time. And then when I started my first like CrossFit gym as such, they were always pushing PBs, and then I think it then become like, you start to notice the aesthetic comes hand in hand.
Yeah.
You
When
don't
you're
need to
enjoying
really
it.
worry about the aesthetic. Yeah, you're not worrying about it. Just, it'll come.
Yeah.
You just concentrate on beating them goals and just beating down them PBs, and your aesthetic comes hand in hand.
You wish you could drill that into people though, don't you? Like, how many times have I said to you, stop focusing on the weight, enjoy it,
Yeah.
focus on something else. Obviously, I'm a personal trainer and I'm here to help you lose weight and reach your goals, and obviously if that is a goal, but don't let that just be the goal. Don't let just being, because people go, I want to be 12 stone. I go, why?
Yeah.
Because that's the weight I was at when I was most comfortable, and like, but why
happy?
though? Yeah, why?
No one asks that, do they?
Yeah.
I don't remember the last time I stood on a scale and
Good.
I felt better.
I mean, I don't.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. If someone comes to me and go, well, actually, no, that's probably a lie. If people come to me and go, I want to do this and I want to lose weight, I'm like, well, you're probably gonna. Yeah, I'm the wrong PT for you. I'm not a quick fixer. I'm here to give you a change of lifestyle and show you what it's all about and make you love it and do it for life, longevity. I don't, because really, like, I don't lose clients very often. It's very, and if it is, it's for something like cost or, you know, not because like they're done now and they're going. Like, I've had clients like for 5 years and a lot of them like you started me like 4 years ago, didn't you?
Yeah.
And like, I've got a lot of the same people, and when they come and when they, I think sometimes I'd like to say that's a positive point about myself, is going, actually, I don't want people to leave. Like, it's not, come in, let me take your money off you, get you where you want to be, see you later on your way. I want you to stay. Not, it doesn't have to be with me, but like, I want to teach you like the right way, teach you my way, because my way, obviously this sounds very like pig-headed, my way is the right way, because it's teaching someone how to eat properly, have a nice lifestyle.
It's just creating habits, isn't it? Healthy habits. And I've noticed with your clients as well as mine, is when they do come into PT, they like the atmosphere that much, they end up jumping on the classes.
Yeah.
And that's great, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, people who, I've got clients there who came to me like, what's your deadest time in the gym? Well, he won't mind me mentioning his name, Mick.
Yeah.
5 o'clock in the morning, he comes in. And he's like, because he likes no one there.
Yeah.
He likes his own music until you come in and turn it off.
Yeah, Mick.
Mick, our music's the
We
best.
can't listen to
no, and that now he'll come in any time.
Yeah,
he started coming to classes.
He's done a High Rocks.
He's done a High Rocks.
Like, people change, don't they?
Unbelievable. And talking about the family thing, like, he brings his family with him.
Yeah.
And his family do sessions with me,
Yeah,
his
the three of them.
daughter, his wife, his other daughter.
His other daughter, yeah.
So there is that big family feel in there, and people are comfortable in the gym. And I think that's credit.
God, what did we even start talking about then?
You asked me a question, we went on a tangent.
We were worried about having nothing to say.
Yeah, I know.
Can't even shut up.
Why do you PT?
Oh. Why? Like, what's my why? Or like, what? Oh.
Yeah, like why? Why do you love it so much? I know you like stand here and sit here and say you love it, but why? Two reasons. I was going to say one, but there's two. Number one, why do I love it so much? What's me why? Why do I love it so much? I think
for personal reasons, because helping others. I feel like that's quite a selfish thing to say, though.
No, I know what you're going to say, but it's so true. Go on.
When people helping others makes me feel really good.
Yeah.
And I don't know whether that's selfish or not, but...
There's the quote, positive PT, by the
Go
way. We rise by lifting others. It's so true.
I feel like...
No, not at all.
When...
Did you feel happy when you give someone a present at Christmas?
Yeah, I love that one back there as well.
Oh, see, no, I'm
But let me tell you,
I'm a giver, but
this is quite actually like that though. So when you get, obviously it's great. I love buying people presents and seeing, but it's nice getting one back. So my present is helping people, and the gift back is, you know, when someone texts me. Now, I don't mean to sound like a knob when I say things, but I get like quite a few nice messages a day, like saying,
"Oh, daily."
Yeah, man.
Right, listen,
clients.
clients. I'm not getting these messages.
No, just getting like a nice message. Like sometimes I'll get like 3-4 messages a day going when someone's just been in, and if they text, like they leave at 10, they text you at 10:02. That's the best session. I feel amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for believing in me. Blah blah blah. People message you stuff like, "You've changed my life," and you don't understand, like blah blah, and you're like, whoa, like I'm just doing.
You don't
something
realise,
like,
don't you, until you get them, like.
No, and like, but people don't realise how much those messages mean, like, because I love it so much, and I love helping people, and like someone will go, like it's like if someone gets a pull up, like the feeling like they get, and like the way they look at you when they do it, and they're like, oh my god, and I'm like, oh my god, I didn't know you were, and like then
what did they like?
When they do a competition, or you know, just something small, or like they've made it into the gym 3 times this week, like their pride, and then the way they thank you, I'm like, oh, that feels so good. And then sometimes I read messages and I go, like when people send you like a really, really heartfelt message, like I've been this confident, I've wore a bikini, blah blah blah, I'm like, I haven't done that, you've done that, like that's not me, like you've done all that, and I'm like, did I?
Yeah, you start second guessing.
Did I do that?
Yeah.
I feel like...
Nudes, like, all the time.
I love it. Honestly, but like...
What you've done.
Oh, hello. But like, that's a why, like, the buzz from like helping people. And then like my personal why I love it so much, I think, when I'm not in the gym, and this sounds really sad, I don't know who I am. Like, I love being there, like... It defines me, and that could be really sad to some people, but being in the gym, the people, the feeling of training myself, for me, like, I feel like I always bang on about it, but obviously it resonates with a lot of people. Like, I don't have great mental health, and I'm very open about it, and I'm my best when I'm doing this job, and when I'm training. But I used to think it was training that made me mentally better, but it's actually the job as well, like being with people and helping people and listening to people. And sometimes I think, oh, I'm not on my own, I'm not just I haven't got clinical depression, and I'm on my own, I'm isolated.
Well, even if you're not training and you're in there PTing, it's such a positive environment, isn't it?
I don't think I'm ever sad when I'm around you.
No, well, it's because it's a...
No. Well, look at me this morning. So obviously a bit of an overshare. I come on my period this morning, and we were training at 5, weren't we? And when I got up, the first thing I wanted to do was just text you and cancel. And I thought, number one, I was like, I can't let him down because he's made the effort to get up. And I thought, I know I'll feel better.
Do you think of me on my bike?
Yeah, on your bike at 4:30 in the morning. But as soon as I got there and you were like, morning, I was like, oh, morning. Yeah, you all right? Yeah, I've just come on, but I'm gonna have a good go anyway. Come on, you can do it, you'll feel better. At the end, Nooks fucking smashed it. Yeah, I did. Set up, I'm having the best day. I feel like I have the best day every day, even when I'm having a shit day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You can have a down day. Go on.
Yeah, go on.
Here's a question. How do you keep that like all the time? Like,
so
you're a human at the end of the day. You're gonna have bad days.
Well, that's what I mean. Someone messaged me this the other day. So I get up at 4:10 every day, and someone messaged me and was like, because obviously all they see is the Instagram side of it, and they go, how do you say so positive every day? I say,
I'm positive PT, man.
Well,
that's
yeah, there is that. But, you know, I said, you see that post every morning at 4:10, like I reshare something or I'll share something. That's me getting myself out of bed. That message genuinely is to myself. That's what gets me out of bed.
Wow.
I do it every morning. Like I
Yeah,
go
you
on.
do, yeah. When I'm on my way to work, my first
You
message
see-
is you every morning.
Yeah. But she thinks that's me. I don't spring out of bed at 4:10. I don't think anyone would. Like Amy says, she always says, the only time I get out at 4:10 is if I'm going to the airport.
Holiday, yeah. Everyone
But,
says it, don't they?
Yeah, but I love the mornings. I really enjoy the mornings. Like I say, I don't spring out of bed. But it's just discipline, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like you just get yourself into that routine, and then once you see it working.
Habits.
Yeah, once you see
Atomic
it
habits,
working,
doing
it's
it
just
over and
yeah,
over.
go.
Like for me now, like staying, do you mean like staying motivated?
Bit of both, really.
I
Do you know what
think-
I mean? It's like, because like you have so many people trying to stay positive with all those people is a lot.
I think
And then to stay positive and motivated in your own training as well.
I think if it's more like the motivated side of it for me, once I dropped comparing myself to other people, trying to be like for instance, like everyone's so, rightly so by the way, I think she's fantastic, Lucy Davis, she is unbelievable. I don't follow her, I can't look at her because she makes me question what I'm doing, like I'm not doing enough, once I dropped that 2-3 years ago, comparing myself, that made me more motivated. I was like, I don't need to look at these people, I'm doing enough. I am my competition. Like I'm motivating myself, being better than I was for me. Like thinking like constantly being, I know I shouldn't, but every time I go out on a run, I'm constantly like, that 10k needs to be quicker than like, even if it's a second, don't let it be slower. And I know it's not about that, but for me, it is. That keeps me motivated and thinking, I've got people who look up to me here, come on, you can do this, like stay motivated. That makes me motivated, thinking you're gonna look at me and go, wow, like that's what I want. I want other women and men to look and go, she's motivated, because I am. I get days where I can't be bothered, but the chimp on my shoulder and my ear knows that doing it is going to make me motivated. It's like it's a vicious circle. Like I don't not want to do it. I love doing it because it makes me more and more.
See, I'm quite internally motivated. Like I can motivate myself. I can train on my own. That's no problem. But one thing that does externally motivate me, if you can tell a little story. So basically,
I don't know what you're gonna say. Go on.
I might have told you this one. So basically, I was training. It was probably for a Hyrox actually. Yeah, I was training for Hyrox, and I'd not long got with my girlfriend. Yeah, and we were in bed on a Sunday morning, and I'm getting out of bed, and she's going, "Where are you going?" And I was like, "I'm going out for my run. I've got my long run to do." "Oh, why can't we just stay in bed and have a lie in?" And I was like, "No, I need to do my training, blah blah blah." And so anyway, it's back and forth, bit of an argument, and I hate like going out to run on being angry and all that. So I was running angry, and I was thinking what can I say?
Fastest 10k ever.
Honestly, I was thinking, what can I say when I get back? And I'm thinking, and I'm going, I've got it. I was like, behind every successful athlete is a strong, supportive woman. I was like, I've nailed it. I couldn't wait to get back on this run.
Liking it?
Yeah. I'm like, that's it. Behind every successful athlete.
Repeating it over and over.
It is a strong, supportive woman. Anyway, got in. Straight in, she was already up. I was like, you know what? Behind
Dead off the cuff.
Yeah.
You know what?
Behind every successful athlete is a strong, supportive woman. And she just went, you're not even an athlete. So that's been my motivation. That's been That's been my motivation
My
to be an
back
athlete.
says so.
To be an athlete for the last 4 years. But that's that's a silly one, but yeah.
No, but in a way, like it is. So it's like, well, actually, look at me now.
I'll prove you wrong.
Amy.
Yeah. No, to be fair, I have to give it a shout. She's the biggest supporter.
She is.
She's at every event.
She's the best supporter.
And like, I probably
she's
couldn't.
all our supporters, isn't she?
I couldn't do it without her, to be fair. Like.
Yeah. Oh, she's trying to claw it back in.
I know. Yeah. Sorry.
Should we ask them questions?
Yeah. Go on.
Just a little let you know, it was around 46 minutes
Oh wow.
time. So the way you said you could.
I know. Yeah.
Holy shit. Keep that in. We thought we wouldn't even have 10 minutes for something to say. Do you wanna you ask them?
Go on, I'll ask one then. We'll just get them up and then we'll ask.
Well, you
we
ask that as well. Do you want to ask them?
Do you want to ask, want to tell them where they came from?
Yeah, so we've got a next level group chat. Obviously group chats are the worst. I hate them, but this one is our next level community group chat, so all the members can join it if they want, or leave it if they want. But we put all like notifications in there, little motivational quotes. If people are slacking, we give them a little message. And then, so we said the other day, oh, we're going to do a podcast, so does anyone want to send in some questions? And we had some good ones, didn't we?
Yeah.
Difficult ones, I think.
Yeah, we were struggling with a couple of them, weren't we?
Yeah.
And we still haven't answered them, so this is
So
perfect.
yeah, this is like...
This is quite spontaneous.
This is raw.
I'll go with you first then. I don't know if you answered this one, though. Who inspires you? Don't say me, it's cringy.
You did say that one to me before.
Yeah.
That's a hard one for me. I don't know.
Do you want me to take that one then? Because I could answer that, didn't I?
Yeah, but I feel like putting me on the spot, should I think of someone? Who inspires me?
It doesn't have to be anyone big, or anything. It could be just a family member, or...
I mean, I would say automatically my mum,
Yeah.
because... Is it like fitness inspiration, or do you just mean inspiring?
Just life.
I think
it just says inspiring, so it could be life inspiration, couldn't
I
it?
think then... Oh, okay. I've got actually two people.
Yeah.
You're obviously one of them. My first one would be... I knew Ryan. You're the second. Two people. So, my mum is number one. I actually was thinking more fitness, because yours was quite fitnessy, wasn't it? So, like, my mum, when we were growing up, my mum, I think, has made me the woman that I am today. Yeah. Because me and our Tom, like, I danced, my costumes were so expensive. Our Tom played football. My mum was a single mum. My dad didn't, like, again, this isn't me, I speak to my dad, but this isn't, like, me putting my dad down, but my dad didn't really, like, support us in that way. And my mum and dad split up because my dad become a Jehovah's Witness, so it was always just like, my mum was like, you don't need anyone, but, and she always let us the biggest thing, she always let us decide for ourselves. She never slagged my dad off when we were kids, to us, never gone, your dad this, dad that, even though he'd really hurt her by the religion thing, and always, like, seeing the best in people. And, like, because my mum, I wouldn't say she's the most positive person. She is now, I think, more because of me, but inspiring, like, she's a good person, and she worked her ass off. Me and our Tom had jobs when we were 13. I was working in Iceland packing bags. Our Tom had a milk round up at 2 a.m. My mum never let us.
Get your work ethic then,
maybe, yeah, because me and our Tom are both self-employed. So, like, my mum had 3 jobs. She worked in a petrol station, like, 5 days a week. Like, everything, it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon until 10 at night. She had 2 cleaning jobs. She worked 7 days a week, and literally we never went without. We always had everything, and I've never needed anything, and I've never once borrowed money off anyone or asked anyone for anything. Like, I always try and do it myself if I can, like, even like putting the wardrobes up and stuff like that. Like, my mum was so independent.
Well, that's definitely where you got it from then. You are a really independent person, aren't you?
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
It's annoying sometimes.
Oh, is it?
If you don't ask for help or nothing, it annoys me.
Yeah. I feel like I don't want anyone to go, oh, I did that for you.
Yeah.
Because I feel like...
you can tell. Apart from putting your weights back.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do that.
Isn't it nice to just let people, like, help me? But, like, that, my mum, I would say my mum is my biggest inspiration in that way, like, and even now, but I feel like now I'm teaching her things, like, she didn't know anything about mental health, or when I was younger and I had clinical depression until I went to the doctors, like, it was always just like, come on, pull yourself together, like, you know, you need to...
That's the old school looking at, though. Yeah, it's changed now,
she always used to say, you need to get thick skin, because people are going to be horrible to your hand, you can't cry like this, because I'm just sensitive, but I have got thick skin now. Is that when you were being a squirrel, or...? That's before. Yeah. You can't cry when people call you a squirrel, you know. And then my other inspiration is actually Katie, one of my clients, Katie Gray.
Oh, yeah.
Katie is been one of my clients for like maybe 3.5, 4 years, and she's got a prosthetic limb. Now, that woman,
she's boss.
She's, number one, she's hilarious. I am we talked about this before, I'm very picky who I spend my time with outside the gym. I don't have a lot of mates. and I like to spend my time with my partner and on my own, to be honest. I like my own space. And Katie asked me to go on holiday with her last year, to go and watch Adele in Munich. And instantly I was like, yes, she is one of the people who I would love to spend time with, and we went away together.
Is she funny as outside the gym?
She's
Is
so
she in the
funny.
gym?
But I said to her, I was
hilarious in the
like,
gym,
let me
like.
tell you, Kate, I was like, I'm really antisocial. I don't like speaking sometimes. So if I'm silent, it's not because I don't want to talk. It's because I just like to observe. And I don't think I shut up the whole time. She was like, you didn't shut up. But her telling me her story, I already thought she was incredible. When she messaged me, she said, I want to get into training. I've never trained before. I've got one leg. I did have two. I lost my limb like when I was younger. I'd love to give it a go. Now, I've never heard her say once, I can't do it. I can't do it. Not once have those words passed her lips. I'm sure her mum is so proud of her. Like, she's 35 and she's fantastic. She lives on her own. She's so independent, drives a car. And going on holiday with her was a proper eye-opener. And she was so like, I'm sorry, like the time, and like on getting on the plane, I'm sorry. And I was like, Katie, do not apologise. I was in awe of her. And I don't think I told her that really, but like from a fitness point of view, like she gives everything a go. Like, I would love to do a high rocks with her. Like, I would love to. Obviously, she'd have to do bits in her wheelchair and stuff like that, but she can push the sled, she can do everything. She never says no. She even surprised me the other month doing lunges. She's got one like she can't bend it. She's got a prosthetic leg, she can't bend it. She's like, I'll have a go. After all these years, you're only just telling me that you can do a lunge. But like, she will just. And
then you thought, that's every exercise ticked off for high rocks.
Excellent. She's in. Grooming people for high rocks.
I know, literally.
You're in. You're in. But like, she inspires me. I think some days, honestly, days when I think, when I've got like an injury or whatever, I think, Katie's got one leg. And she still fucking shows up every week. She loves it. Never trained.
That's so good. That like your clients are inspiring.
My client. So good, she is. She's my inspiration, and I think she's everyone who knows her. Like, honestly, she's just unbelievable, and I give her a hard time, to be honest. I'm like, I don't treat her any different. I'm like, no, come on, pick your weight up.
No, she's funny.
She's like, oh, I'm tired. I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
I sat down, on the stool.
You sat down all day.
And put me trains on the other day. She was like,
move.
Are you going to be long? Because I need to get on there. And I was like, all right.
Okay, sorry. But yeah, so my mum and Katie. Different reasons, but.
That's good.
Yeah.
Give me a question.
Who's yours?
Oh, right, okay. Mine's not as long-winded.
We don't care about your inspiration.
Mine's not as long-winded as that.
Sorry.
No, your answer was good. I'm just saying mine won't be that long. Mine is my granddad. Like, he is always took pride in his appearance. He was always like training. Yeah, well, I've got his picture in our gym at home.
Yeah.
And it's always been there, and it always helps. Always helps when you're struggling.
Yeah.
And he's my inspiration,
that's
my
nice
hero.
One.
Yeah.
Oh, me hero.
As well as you, Dad, honest. No, I'd say my granddad. But we've always had that picture up in the gym, and it's always inspired me. Like,
yeah.
I'm still trying. He was in a prime.
Oh, you said 20s. He looked incredible, didn't
looks
you?
Incredible. I'm still trying.
Keep trying.
Yeah.
Keep letting him motivate you.
Have you got a question?
Do you want to off the chat?
Do you want a heavy one or a light one? Do you want a heavy question or a light question?
I like that they've got categories.
Heavy and light. Light and then heavy.
Okay. Light question. If you were PTs, what job would you be doing? But give it to each other. So
we had that before.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, see.
Stripper.
Okay, then.
Butler in the buff.
All right, then I'll have yours as a chocolate taster.
Oh, I will take that job. Serious note. Oh.
Have we got to do a serious one?
No, serious, job.
I was going to say, that's something. Have we got to do serious ones as well?
Can we say our own? Can we say what we... I would be, if I wasn't a PT, I think, because we spoke about this before on the way, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think I would be... I could never work for anyone else ever again. Yeah. So I'd have to be self-employed. I think I'd be either a therapist or... a therapist or a therapist.
I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do. I'll just go with chocolate taster.
Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah. Cadbury's if you're out there.
Yeah.
Here's the heavy one.
Oh God.
Geez. I thought that was heavy enough.
Shit. To really think about that.
Yeah.
Do you not think you're basically therapists anyway? Because you have... How many clients do you have a day?
Yeah.
15, 16.
Yeah.
You've got 16 people coming in every day, every walks of life,
Yeah.
with good news, bad news,
Yeah.
different moods, different everything. How do you deal with that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot to take on when you think about it.
Yeah, suppose it
Like,
is.
just from personal
Yeah,
experience,
yeah.
Hannah knows everything about
Yeah.
me and my family.
Yeah. I
I'm
think
pretty sure I'm not the only person
Yeah.
that does that.
No.
it's funny because I think for me, this is just personally for me, and I think everyone in Next Level actually execute that, and that's why, pardon the pun, they are Next Level. Because I think what makes, again, this is a personal opinion, what makes a good PT is they go above and beyond for you because it's personal.
Yeah.
Personal training. Like, I think you've got to be a nice person and a good person to be a successful personal trainer, because ultimately you'll get found out that you're in it for the wrong reasons and people don't like it. And I think, I would say I'm a therapist.
Yeah.
I feel like...
But I feel honoured. I feel honoured that people
trust you.
want to share that. Like, I've had people who say, oh, they tell you, and then they go, oh, don't tell anyone, I haven't told anyone else. And you think, wow, you trusted me with that.
You find out people are pregnant before anyone. I'm like, please don't tell me. I've got so many secrets in my head I've had to keep. That's another one.
No, but it's an honour.
Guess who's pregnant?
Yeah. No, but it's good. It's good that they trust you.
Yeah, I think for me that, like, in itself, training helps me decompress, because, like, in the space of, in fact, being honest as well, and, like, it's nice to, like, share this with clients because they probably don't know this about me. Last year I had a space of, like, a month where one of my clients had lost her husband, like Karen has lost Tony, hadn't she? And I had about 4 clients going through stuff. Like, I had a girl who had a miscarriage, someone whose IVF wasn't working, and then someone whose partner had been living a double life. And it was, obviously I would never, that's common knowledge, by the way, I wouldn't just say that on a podcast, like, but for me, I was like going home, and I do with all my clients, because near enough everyone has got something on, haven't they? Like, I was going home and I was like, I couldn't stop thinking about them, and I was getting dead upset, and I ended up chopping my thumb. That was when I done my thumb. I cut my thumb really deep, and I ended up in hospital.
By accident, by the way.
By accident. Yeah. Oh, God. Fuck off. I wasn't present. I had a car crash, and I cut my thumb in the space of 2 weeks. My head wasn't in it. I was so, my head was so in other people's problems that I wasn't even concentrating on what I was doing. I was driving to work, and I couldn't remember I was getting there. I was like thinking about, I need to text that person. I wonder if they're all right, and be sitting there on my way to work crying, thinking, how are they feeling right now? Someone's just lost someone, and I've got no problems, and I'm getting upset, and I'm like, whoa, you need to stop. And I ended up having a crash. Remember, the week after, I had someone crashed into my car, but that gave me a shake. I was like, oh, come on, you need to just... I was on a burnout. I think I needed to really, like, decompress, and I had to just have an afternoon off work where I had to just do something nice for myself and think, do you know what? At least I can be there for them and give them an hour a week or 2 hours a week where they can just come and forget about their problems, and that helps them, doesn't it?
Yeah, well,
and
you
that
do
helped
the little
me.
coffee thing as well now, don't you?
Yeah, we
Like
go for a
every now
little.
and then.
We go for a little walk on a Sunday.
that's
Meet.
good.
Even if we don't chat about the gym.
No,
I mean, most of the time we do.
but
Like,
that's what it's about, isn't
it's
it?
nice
But,
to just get out and just... Again, we've got community, haven't we?
Yeah.
Like, get people out and... But yeah, it's hard. It's actually a really hard part of the job that you don't speak about, but I think if you're not asked about people, you won't survive long in this job.
No.
Because people...
Well, you get found out, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, if you weren't that ass, you wouldn't have the communities.
No, and I think, like, again, it's not like... I'm not trying to slag other PTs off, but I know we've got one of the best bunch of PTs in Liverpool, because our gym is busy and everyone who comes in is cared about.
Well,
Everyone's cared about.
That's what I mean. Everyone who walks through them doors, whether it be your PTs, members, or other clients, you get to know the name, say hello, like everyone's
and they
quite
confide
friendly.
in you as well. Like people end up like some of your clients message me telling me stuff and go, you know, thanks for opening the gym because it's this, and you think, wow, like
you bunch of my clients.
No.
Like talking to him, not me.
No. You do. Jimmy just goes, Oh, no, none. I don't know how to deal with that.
Wow.
No, I was going to be very stereotypical with lads go. I don't know how to deal with that. But no, I feel like sometimes girls confide a lot more in girls and men.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah,
I think sometimes men... Do you know what, though? You're really good at that sort of stuff. That was just a joke, by the way.
Yeah.
Men, normally when if I open up to Mike, he's a bit like... Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
He
I
pats
think...
me on the head like,
Yeah,
you're all right.
Yeah, but because
You're really
I've worked with women since I was 15. You know what I mean?
Tampon stacker.
It's the best tampon stacker in the Northwest.
I can tell you anything. You're really easy to talk to. And my favourite thing about you is... One of my favourite things about you is you're so brutally honest. Because I remember when we were going through a bit last year, and you were like, it's not, like, you were like, come on, like, stop. It's not you. Shake it, like, come on, sort yourself out. And I was like, oh, okay. And I always know when you give your opinion, you mean it, because you don't ever...
Yeah.
You will never talk about someone. And we don't anyway, but you'll always keep it until you have to. Yeah. You're good. You're a good listener. You're good. I'll tell you everything.
Thank you.
You're welcome. What's your
What's
favourite thing about me? Here's the next question. What's your favourite thing about me?
I've told you, you drive.
Oh, that was... I thought he was joking when he said that. Took me by surprise.
No, do you drive? And it's inspiring. Do you want this one? Because you didn't know how to answer this before, so I'm going to go again. Name your top... This is a light one. Name the top 3 things you would like to do on your bucket list.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do mine because you would give you time to think about it.
Oh, there's one. In fact, go on. I'll say one, then you say one.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Okay, so I'd love to climb Trolltunga.
Where's that?
It's in... Oh, God, where is it? In Norway. It's the most beautiful mountain. It's like a 2-day trek. It's not dead high, though, but it's very windy. But the view at the top is unbelievable. Like...
Okay, I'll have to have a look at that.
Trolltunga it is. Trolltunga. That's me bucket list number 1. I would have liked to have done that this year, to be honest. For me, my birthday, I've threw enough hints, but I'm going to London instead. I mean, I'm not ungrateful, but Trolltunga would have been good.
Trolltunga. My number 1 would be an African safari.
Oh, that's one of mine.
There you go.
Going on safari, that would be... But you know, when you stay in like those huts, like in like...
Yeah, you've got to see the main farm.
Yeah.
What do you call them?
And then my last one would be the Northern Lights. I would absolutely love to do that.
Been there.
I know, yeah. Joe, you've been everywhere. You're well travelled. I feel like I'm well travelled as well, but they're like, for me though, which is quite nice, they're all natural things. You know, like bucket list people are like, oh, go on a cruise or whatever. That like, they're all like, it's beauty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the earth, like, wow.
Did you hear about Hallow's nightmare that you had?
Oh my God. I had a horrible dream the other day. I think I told Amy first, didn't I?
Yeah.
I had a dream.
Yeah, it was someone told me anyway.
Jimmy, we were somewhere and Jimmy said, I'm leaving next level to go and climb Machu Picchu.
Yeah, oh my God, she told me.
I was like, but
really obsessed.
I did, but you know when you wake up really, like your son's in the dream, someone's really hurt you or upset you and you're like, I woke up and I was really upset, thinking that you were genuinely going.
So sent her a picture of me, or I've already
He was like, don't worry, I've already been. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah.
What would my other one be? Oh, I want to run a marathon on the Great Wall of China.
Like on the wall?
Yeah, that's a thing, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
How long is the Great Wall of China?
Well, it's a marathon, so it's only a marathon distance. You don't run the whole thing.
I mean, like, run up and down. Just run up and down the Great Wall of China.
No, it's more than a marathon.
Is it?
Yeah. You can see it from space.
You
From
like?
me with the knowledge. I hope so.
If you want to know, it's actually 21,196 kilometres in length.
What?
Hey.
Which is 13,170 miles.
Is it more than a marathon?
No, right. Is that more than a marathon?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's insane.
Yeah, that is mad. So did that, yeah.
What's your most interesting fact, Sarah? Go on.
I have a question though.
Oh, go on.
This is the giraffe one. The giraffe
Oh, great question.
question. Okay.
I'm panicking. Oh, my palms are sweating. Ooh, what is it?
Knees weak, palms are sweaty.
If a giraffe wears a tie, does he wear it at the top of his neck or the bottom?
It's got to be the bottom.
Why?
He looks stupid up the top. And it'd have to be some long tie as well.
Why?
You
That's
just
true.
have a little... oh, you know.
No, it's the neck, innit?
Yeah, that's what would you wear it
It's
up
neck-
there?
it's
or
neck
would you
is
wear it
there.
You don't wear your tie up there. Do you? You wear it there?
Yeah, so at the bottom.
The bottom of your neck is with
Yeah.
up
So
by your
you
shoulders.
have
Yeah.
it at the bottom?
Yeah,
Where would you wear it?
The bottom.
If you were a giraffe?
If I was a giraffe, yeah.
Where would you
yeah.
wear it?
You're a giraffe.
I don't know if it's the top.
Oh, I don't know now.
I know.
I've got a
My
question.
initial. Oh, go on.
What was your biggest worry about doing this podcast today?
I'm not having anything to say.
Was it?
Yeah.
No, mine was
What?
farting. I was
You
feeling bad.
always fart.
I know, well, I was eating it. I was
I
eating
hate it
before,
when you-
and my stomach was
No.
churning.
You
What?
can't say nothing.
What do you mean?
You can't say nothing.
What do you
It's
mean?
just as bad.
Em always goes to me, I know when you're farting, 'cause you just go into the corner of the gym. Like a kid, I just walk into the corner, I'm like, don't go over there.
Just reversing into the corner.
No, do you know what? I hate it when you fart. It stinks.
I don't often fart in the gym.
Jimmy, I'm not
It's
joking.
not me then.
It's the
When we trained last
Yeah,
Friday
it is, yeah.
and you farted, that smelled like someone had died up your
I
arsehole.
must have been ant.
No, it was. I literally went,
Hey,
have
it's
you
not here.
farted? And he was on the floor and he went, yeah. And I thought in that instant, and this is, Mike does this, and I think, I hate you. Well, I don't, but that inside, I think,
Yeah.
that really smells. I really dislike you right now when you
Dislike.
farted.
No, but I need to back myself there. I don't often do it in the gym.
No, you don't, but when you do, you fucking go for it.
Is something.
Go on.
Well.
Because obviously, you know, look at your bodies are unreal. But what's your
I'll take it.
favourite, like,
Body bath.
cheat meal? No, what's your favourite, like, cheat meal? Like,
You know what?
something you go
I
to?
just don't have cheat meals.
I know, I
my-
don't.
No,
No,
as in,
not in
I'll
that-
eat them.
I think
I'll
we're
eat
the,
anything. I'll eat
we're the
anything, so
same,
it's
aren't
not
we?
a
Yeah.
cheat.
I feel like people think that you've got a cheat meal because you're a PT, where
Yeah.
I don't restrict myself for anything. I eat very well through the week, but on the weekends I'll have a. I tell you what, I had my first takeaway in 2 years. Last weekend or the weekend before.
All right,
I haven't
now
had a
you're showing
takeaway in
Did you
2.
love it? Or
No.
No, I'll tell you something about takeaways. Right?
It's all right.
The anticipation is better than the actual taste. You're like, ooh, Friday, I'm going to get a Chinese. You get it, it's awful.
Oh, you had a
feel
Chinese of the month, didn't you?
I'm never
You were
having one
gasping.
again. Never
Yeah.
having one again. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even the Chinese, it was the next day. It was the dry mouth.
Indian.
And
Oh, what about the
Sorry, I've just interjected.
Your
Indian.
guilty, your guilty pleasure
yeah,
then?
Indian.
What's your guilty pleasure?
Tom Jones.
Too easy.
Oh.
Say Tom
Oh. Still Tom Jones.
No hesitation.
What's your guilty pleasure? Tom Jones.
Wow.
Guilty pleasure? A burger. Now and then.
No, man,
Kraft burger and Crosby.
Indian.
Wow. No, I love an Indian, but guilty pleasure, like they're a bit dirty, aren't they? I do love a Kraft burger. Yeah, that's nice. Chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need chocolate.
I have so many
What's
snacks.
yours, Jimmy?
Snacksins.
Indian?
I mean, Laura Lyon featured all the
Yeah.
Oh,
in the
honestly.
When I was sick last week, Laura Lyons come to my house. I was asleep on the floor, couldn't even move, and she just was like, "Right, get up. I've got you this." She got me this porridge from M&S. It's like crack, and she didn't tell me, obviously, because she's a feeder. It was made of clotted cream. I thought it was like just water.
Sounds
no,
amazing.
I was eating it in bed, and I was literally going like this out loud. Like that, and I was like, oh my god, the noises out to me, it was disgusting, like proper like yapping like as I was eating it.
Well, Laura, if you're listening, I've got a bit of a cough myself. You want to bring my
Honestly,
porridge on?
clotted cream, and I've daft arse over here putting bloody Nutella in it as well.
Oh, yeah.
Double bubble. Yeah, but you wasn't well, was you?
I
You need
wasn't
to get
well.
back on your feet.
Needed the carbs.
Yeah.
It recovered me really quick, so I
Yeah.
think that was the missing.
Yeah, so for cheat meal, there isn't one.
Yeah, it
There
isn't one. We eat what we want anyway.
Yeah, I think people would be shocked at what we eat, to be fair.
Yeah.
And it's not bad, it's just, you just fit it in, don't you?
Yeah. Well, we train hard, don't we?
That can be the next episode, nutrition.
Nutrition.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan's
Well, we
got
are
it.
going to
Our
do...
director's got it.
Yeah. We are going to do that though, aren't we? We're going to structure a couple... This was just a bit of a get to know me one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to structure more in the
I
future.
feel like people know our
Hey,
ins and
if anyone
outs.
listens.
Yeah. No one listens to
Yeah.
Sarah, but she's here.
Made it all before.
Yeah, I hope people enjoy it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll say this to the camera. We hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Please listen. Please like and subscribe.
Yeah, meant to say that.
So the idea as well was, we said, if anyone's made it this far, because this is obviously the last little bit,
Yeah.
the idea was to, because it's going to be like a next level, so Well, Liverpool's Fittest podcast is what it's going to be called if it takes off.
Yeah.
Liverpool's Fittest podcast, and the idea was obviously in next level we've got like 11 PTs. It doesn't have to be me and Jimmy every week. It could be, if you like us, tell us. But it could be a different PT with someone each week. But we'd love to like get a guest on, like I said about Amini doing. He's so inspirational. He's an unreal runner. He's such a nice lad. He's so interesting. But
there's so many people.
He's got such a good story. Like it'd be nice to share other fitness stories.
Yeah.
And like how people got in, how people get into it, and you when you watch it, if you're not into fitness, you realise how relatable people are to you, because everyone's story is everyone's got a story, haven't they?
Yeah, of course. Well, that's it. I think people do put you on a pedestal as well, and you think like you said before, oh, you mustn't eat that. Well, of course I eat that.
Yeah, I'm a normal person, apart from being a high rocks athlete.
Not this again. Let's end it there.
Got a flag, you know.
Hey, let's end it there.
Should've brought me flag.
Quick.
Maybe on the thing I'll just like pop a little picture in the corner of me with my flag. Ding!
I'm sure everyone's seen it.
Hold on, these people might not know who
and
we
if you
are.
haven't heard it, is here. What was I say? So that's goodbye from me and goodbye from her. No, I don't know how to sign off. I've never signed off in my life.
I like that.
And subscribe. No, welcome to my channel. I'm not into it.
Maybe we could say, I mean, this is still on video, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just, we hope this inspires people.
Yeah. No, we just wanted to give people a bit more of what we are. Like you come in, you see us stood with clients all the time. Like you don't know who we are. It's just nice to give a bit more back to show people who we are and who they're dealing with and day to day.
And like how much we actually care about what we're doing.
And obviously going forward, they are going to be more structured, aren't they? This was just to get to know us. It won't all be. I mean, we'll still have a laugh, obviously.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Who's your favourite PT?
Oh, don't say that because...
Tune in next week.
No, like it.
Let's sign off there.
Yeah, tune in next week to find out.
I'm sitting there like, is it me?